Welcome to Teach Me Money Methods. In this video, I'm going to be showing you a method that can make you up to $60 or more per hour on autopilot. And it's using a unique software that does all the work or most of the work for you. And this can be a worldwide method. So depending on what country you're from, it's not going to matter. You're going to be able to get access to this software, and where we're going to sell our services to make this money per hour. You're going to, most countries, I'm going to say 90% of the countries are, this platform is available for. So let's jump into the method on how you can actually make money with this. Now, this is not just a concept or theory. I'm actually going to be showing you my account and how I'm actually delivering an order right now for somebody, and I'm actually putting my money where my mouth is and doing this. And so a little bit of this is actually a case study, and you can go ahead and go out and get this software and start making money on this platform as well. So there's two platforms, or there's one software and then a platform we're going to sell our services on. So let's jump in. So we are on Fiverr right here, and you can see I have a gig that I will create children's stories, fictional stories, right? And I don't really do the writing myself. I actually let a software do all the writing for me. And so what we're going to do is we're going to actually go in, and I'm going to show you that this, if I actually go up to my dashboard right here, you're going to see that I have two orders of the same thing in here, and it's $15 for that one, $10 for that one. So we're going to go ahead and push a view, and we are live right in my Fiverr account, my Fiverr dashboard here. Now, I don't do a whole lot of Fiverr selling. It depends on if I want some extra cash or not. I'll turn on my services. The cool thing about Fiverr is that you're actually able to turn off and pause your gigs and then take a break and then come back and turn them back on when you are trying to make some extra cash. So with Fiverr, you can turn this into a lucrative opportunity where you're making six figures. That's going to be very experienced Fiverr sellers and accounts, but certainly the rate at which it takes you to create this. So right here, I'm making $15. It's going to take me 15, 30, 45, 60. So it's going to take me about 15 minutes, I'd say, to create a 1,000-word story. And if you multiply that, if I had four orders in my queue, 15 times 4 is $60. So you can make $60 an hour doing this. So right here, we're going to come through here. I'm actually going to be delivering this, pushing the deliver button. And this is a repeat customer. So they've actually purchased several stories from me. And I go out there and I let a software do all the hard work, heavy lifting for me. I'm going to show you that software right now. We're going to come in through here, and you can actually see with Jarvis right here, it used to be called Conversion AI, but it's now called Jarvis. Jarvis was their mascot or their robot that went out and that does all the writing for them. And so the more and more they became not just a copywriting AI, but then they went full blown on long form blog article content and everything under the sun that you need writing for, social media and advertising and emails and sales pages and anything you can think of that you need writing done for. Jarvis can do that. And there are a lot of AI content softwares out on the market right now, and there are about a handful of them that are really good. I have tried most of them, and I like several other ones, and I will share some of those other ones with you on this channel. But the one that reigns superior to all the rest, in my opinion, is Jarvis. It is the most expensive one, but it also has the most modules, has the most backup and support to them. They're putting more money into this software than probably any other software on the market, and they're continuing on a daily basis to upgrade it. So it is the premium product, the cream of the crop AI writing software. So we're going to go ahead, and you would just sign up. You can click the link below to go and check it out. You get like 10,000 words for free. You get like a week or something like that for free. So you can actually try it out and see if it's right for you. And then they have different plans depending on your budget. So you can start off at $29 a month for your plan. But if you want unlimited content and you want to write blog articles, you want to write these creative stories that I'm fixing to show you about how to do, if you want to do all those things, you can pay around $100 a month and get a pro unlimited plan, and you can write as much content as you want. So that is what makes it really, really cool. So what do? We have Jarvis, we signed up, and we're going to go ahead and just push the login button. And when we actually go in, you're going to see a ton of different modules. And I have a bunch of modules that if you like a module, you can actually just push this star button. So product description or a PAS framework. If I click that, then it's going to put that up here as a favorite, right? So I can just unclick that. And I really like the customization that you're able to do. You can also sort over here by different categories, which is awesome too. So if you're only focusing on blog content, then you could just come over here and push the blog content out, and you can write outlines, you can write full blog posts, emails, all kinds of good stuff. They have good video modules and everything. So in here, I'm using this one called Creative Story, and you can see it is one of my favorites because I do use it a lot. And so you would just click on this favorite button right here. I'm going to delete that right there, but you can actually come in here and just say, write me a story about Jane and her pet pig and how they found a lion after school. Something really weird and crazy. You can put the tone in here. You can say how many outputs you want over here. We're going to stick with 5, and then you just push the generate AI content. So this is going to go out there. It's going to just start writing a creative fiction story for us right here. And you can, some of them are as much as just a couple of sentences. We're going after the ones that elaborate a little bit more. Jane ran to the edge of the forest, hot and sweaty from running home. She wiped her forehead with the back of her hand and sighed happily. It was a beautiful day outside, birds chirping in the trees, sun shining down on the green grass. So you can see this is very creative. And she quickly went over to investigate and found that hidden under the rock was not one, but 2 little piggies. One white and pink ears. So this is perfect, right? Very descriptive. So all you would do now is you would just copy this, right? We're going to copy that text. Now we're going to go back over to templates. And now we're going to go over and use the long form assistant. And what I like to do is just use this from scratch. And then we're going to go ahead and paste this in here. I'm going to paste that into the top, right? I'm going to get rid of this extra space right there. And then what we can do is you can actually come over here and write a title for it, or you can write a content description or brief where it's going to get even more ideas from. But a lot of times you don't even need to do that. You can just put the cursor over here and just say write, and it'll actually start using the information at the top, right? The characters at the top, and it's just going to go ahead and keep writing. So it finished its thought. They were adorable. And right here, we'll have a correction. The piggies wagged their tails excitingly as Jane picked them up with her arms to take them inside. Just before she carried the 2 inside, though, she heard a faint voice coming from behind her. It's dangerous out here, and you can keep going. Now, if you want to control the output and make sure that it's more kid-friendly and things like that, then you are going to want to fill out the content brief over here and say, hey, it's for little kids, and just kind of shape it the way that you want. But Jarvis will go out there and continue to just keep writing, and you can see the word amount just keeps going up. It keeps going up to 300 words. Let's click it again and let it go and do its thing. I'll read it while I'm clicking the button. And if it starts steering its way to a story that I don't really like, I'll delete that and I'll quickly get it right back on track. I might write a sentence or 2 to get it to come back to the way that I want it. But generally speaking, the Jarvis goes out there and writes it just like I want it to. It does a really good job of this, and within 15 minutes, you'll get good at this, and you can actually build a side income of just doing this. If you get 4 orders a day, it might take you only an hour to get these done, and you just made yourself $60 an hour or more. You just keep clicking the button. It continues, like dialogue is in here. It actually goes out and just continues to focus on writing a story, which is super cool. We've got 500 words right here, and I didn't even type a thing. So that's how you do it. That's the strategy, how you can make $60 an hour. And all you have to do is just grab the content. See right here, I've got this whole article here, over 1,000 words. You come in here, you fix you do a little bit of editing, and then you would just do a Control A, and then a Control C for copy. You would just open up your Word document, and which I'm going to do right now. And then we will come over here and I will just paste this in. Actually, I'm going to push the back button. You need to right click and then just paste just the text alone. come back in here and you can actually start shaping this up and getting rid of the extra spaces in between paragraphs. And then you have yourself a over 1,000-word story. You can offer 300-word stories and different packages on Fiverr and so forth. And then you just go out there and you title it, and they can retitle it when they get it. And then you turn this in, and then you just made yourself a quick 15 bucks in a matter of about 15 minutes. So that is it for this strategy today. I hope you enjoyed it. And this is an actual real way that you can get started. You do need an AI writing software in order to be able to do this. So you will need Jarvis is what I recommend for this. I haven't seen a whole lot of other AI softwares. I think there's one or two. I might try to do a video on those as well that does like creative fictional stories. But Jarvis right now is the best one that I found that will actually go out there and create fictional, creative children's stories and content for you. And you can go out there, and there is a market for this. And I have repeat buyers, and then I have a new buyer that just bought another gig, and they are buying these on Fiverr from me. So this is just another cool way to make money online. And that's what this channel is all about, is making money online, making money with YouTube, doing affiliate marketing, and so forth. So if you like content like this, actual real ways to make money online, then hit that like button and subscribe so you don't miss out on my next video. Until next time, take care.